I was in the mood for some more card draw. It has to be the strategic mode. And I have an amazing strategy in mind for today. And it even has a name. It's called non-existent. Alright, let's try it. So in this mode, I get to place my cards wherever I want and create an equation that yields the most points. So this multiplier has to go at the end, right? 30 points. Now our starting deck is pretty shit, so we need to buy better cards and get into some scaling. Also, we need to buy additional card slots, so our equation gets longer. +1. It's a bit shit to put at the front, but it's even worse to put it in the back. So there you go, 6 points. Please go away. 12. Okay, 6 again. Good, good. I hate this. Okay, 7. That's more like it. 42 points. So now we have 130 points in total, which means we can afford absolutely nothing. Okay, let's try again. And I know there are better multipliers in this deck. Oh, there you go, ×4. Instead of the ×2 and +4 times 4 times 3 is 48. And we can't really afford anything, but this +32 can be actually really good. So we just need a bit of luck to draw that card. Oh, and I forgot that now we have extra cards in the deck and we can burn a few shitty cards. But again, it costs points. Basically, this means that we will never ever draw that +1 or +2, in fact, ever again. ×2. I would say it sadly has to go at the front, so we waste a turn, waste a card, and in total we have only 500 draws to, get some decent points. But +32 is here, ×4 times 3 is almost 400. So I'd say buy the ×6, and I should really be saving for that additional card slot. So do it again. 981 +6, and there we go. That's over 1,000, so another card slot. +32 goes there, and ×6 goes here. Insane points straight away. 2,000 points, we need 100,000, so no way. 66, yes please, another card slot in the shop. This is too expensive, buy this one as well, and we can't afford anything. But we can burn a shitty card, so +3 goes away. +7, +4, +7 again, and +6. And I should be going slower, because even this +6 gives us some great points due to all the multipliers. 87 and burn the +4. 32, yes please. ×6, 4 and 3 is 2,500 almost. And I can't afford anything. Not good. Let's do it again. 87, there you go. 6,000 points and we've got a sheep. That's not bad. So basically what we can do is flag some of these cards in the shop. And this sheep does it so that whenever we refresh the shop, there's a 75% chance that the item we flagged will become free to purchase. However, the fucking sheep costs 350,000 and we don't have that much money. So I'm gonna refresh the shop and see what we can buy. And there isn't anything good actually. Yeah, this is really bad. Refresh again, please. We could get this 91. I suppose that would be the play, because the rest is really expensive still. So yes, get that and burn another card, this time +5. Be gone. 87. Fat points. Now with this 87, in this last card, the input value has 4 digits. And we only do ×3. So I would say maybe by this times length, which in this case would be ×4, and that means we can burn another card, refresh the shop as well, and this is insane, we really need this. Length to the power of length. That's the scaling we're after. Yes, we need that card. First, +81 and burn this +7, which is nice, so we only have these plus nice cards. Yeah, so +2 digits all the time, and this ×2 is a bit annoying. 91. Let's go. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to afford this though. So 51, remove this ×2 because that's crap as well. And what now? I'm guessing we need this extra card slot, 100,000. However, we need 12 cards to be able to do that. And we can't really buy 2 more cards here whilst saving for this one. This is gonna be a bit shit, to be honest. Times length at the end, alright. So in this case, the length is 4 digits. So that's better value immediately. Buy another card slot, and yeah, no way we're affording this. I can buy this card, so that will be 11th card. I mean, just give it a few draws. We get 5,000 points here, 6 here, 2 here, 8, another 8. That would take a while to get this. I would say on average we do like 5,000 points, and we need 25,000, 250,000 I mean. We like 50 draws, right? Or am I being dumb? No, I think that's 50 draws. I guess we're gonna have to say bye to this magnificent card and refresh the shop, and hopefully we'll see it later again. This one also amazing, really want it, can't afford it, and now I guess just power through and get 100k. Shouldn't be that long, hopefully. Yeah, waste this card, and now we're there. Yes, almost exactly. It's another card slot, 10 million for the next, and we're broke. So now another card slot here, and what do we have there? Multiplies the input value by a random ability card value in your ability slot. So these are ability cards. We can place these in our ability slots. They give us like passive bonuses, and each of them has a value determining how good the card is. I don't even know why I read that, because it costs 141 million. I can't afford it. Why do I care? And I need some multiplier cards as well. I mean, this is annoying, and I can't even afford the refreshes almost. Is this the definition of bad luck? I think I need to risk it and go for this random chance, where this card flips a coin every time and it either lands on the white or the black. And if it's black, we get times 13. So let's just hope we can at least get the card. There you go. Goes here. So now it actually flipped to times 13, and just by this one draw we got 138,000. That's really good. So let's actually take this times 9 plus a random dice roll. That would be nice. So can we afford it? 141? Yes, we can. So by that, it's actually a very good card. And hopefully we can start with some scaling now. Another card slot. That's not good. Getting quite unlucky with this coin card. Please be better. Yes, thank you very much. This isn't really going well at all, is it? What a useless strategy. And now I forgot what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I wanted that multiplier card. Should I burn a few cards here? Yes, I think I should. Maybe this times 3 isn't good anymore as well, right? So fewer cards means higher probability of drawing each of those. 91 times 13 times 6, 4, and length here is 5 already. So 142,000 almost. We need to refresh the shop and get something nice. I'm certainly not gonna get this times 0. I'm not a maniac. Oh, this is good. This is good. I think we probably want this. Yes, 999. That would be a nice starter. Times 9, really nice. And what's this? No. I can't do the random coin flips. No, thank you. Now, should I buy this? Sure. It's gonna be worth it once I draw it once. Times 9. It's crap because the coin flip didn't work, but this time it did. 280. I just can't even draw the card I want. This is really not good. Oh, 999. Oh no, this coin flip didn't work. That's a shame. 270. Imagine that times 13. Such a shame. Oh, let's try it again. Yes, 4 million. That's better. So I actually have one card with this dice roll there. So it rolls any number between 1 and 6 randomly. And I can buy this lychee, which gives us 50% probability that the card is gonna be... Oh, the dice roll is gonna be 1. No, thank you. No, thank you. I didn't read it properly. This insanely good card is here. Costs 71 million. This judge shouldn't be that bad, actually. So, total number of points after draw, will be increased by current number of cards in our deck multiplied by 10 to the power of 5. We have 14 cards in the deck. Add 5 zeros, that's 1.4 million. That's actually really good, isn't it? 91, good, good. Do it again, yes, coin toss worked, and 200 more thousand, coin toss worked again, there we go. Should I buy it or wait for another card slot? Let's buy it. What does Iguana do? No, that's not good. This one, so we've got the judge, meaning now this value, 1.6 million, it got bumped up big time. 91, this was shit, but again, 1.4 million. That's good, so just a few draws, and we should be able to afford another card slot. That was a huge purchase right there. So, 10 million, yes please. And now I can just keep this 999 here for a second. Also, it's been 50 draws. How have I never drawn this card? That's crazy. Oh, there we go. So, the multiplier goes here, and it's times 9 plus a random dice roll. So at least times 10. That should be insane. Already giving us 5 million because this coin flip worked. Length here is 6, so this is times 6. I'm happy with this. 21 million. And we really need this card for 71. Let's just see how long this takes. I think I should remove this coin tosser, coin flipper. Because if it doesn't flip, it's really bad. But if it does flip, it's really good. 5.5 million. I mean, should I do the times 4 instead? No, that's not worth it, right? On average, not worth it. 999 and it didn't flip. Shit. Length times 10 to the power of length. Yes, please. And let's start refreshing the shop and get something nicer. Okay, this Kiwi ability card would be good. With a probability of 50%, force the coin tosses to be black coins, which is what I need. Yes. So what's it? 7.7 million. Ah, shit. For this card, we really need the length to be something, nice. Like at least 4 digits, which is third slot. So it would be 4 times 10 to the power of 4, which would work. So let's get rid of that. Yeah, and this time the dice rolled shitty thingy. Yeah, it only rolled 2, so not a 4-digit number. This time it is a 4-digit number. So here we've got 40,000 times 6, 9, and length is 7, 16 million. And I wanted this Kiwi, which now is kind of pointless. I mean, let's buy it anyway. We're soon gonna buy that card back, or draw it back, and do a few rolls here. 888, 666, 9 times 10 to the power of length. Yes, 156 million. No. Oh, yes. 999 times this rolled a 4, so times 13 equals, again, length times 10 to the power of length. So that's 500,000 times 6, 9, and this is 8 times 8. Brilliant. So we can afford this card. Yes, good. Okay, now this coin flipper, I put it back. It should always be 13. Or like always, 75% of the time, thanks to the Kiwi card. 9 minus the smallest digit to the power of 5. Yes, please. And we certainly need to burn a few cards. Times 4 is pointless. Plus 73, 75, 81, 86 is also pointless. So 99, force the coin toss, times length to the power of length. What did I say? Never mind, I wasn't listening to myself. 670 million. We've got 1 billion. We just need to buy 2 cards. But I don't want to buy shitty cards. So let's refresh. Buy 2 nice cards. And then increase the number of card slots. I think this times length at the end is pretty shit. Because the length is only 8. So let's put this there. And that means we can afford another card slot straight away. Good. So we've got this equals 7 times 10 to the power of length there. Overall pretty nice, I think. Times length is crap. We need to get rid of that as soon as possible. And now we've got a lot of coins, so let's keep refreshing and get some new cards. Okay, this is a really good card. Plus length to the power of 9 minus the smallest digit of the input. Normally the smallest digit could be like even 6 or a 9 maybe. But after these equals 9 times 10 to the power of length, the smallest digit is always a 0. So the start it's shit, but then it's a 0. So if we were to put it, say, here, it would be plus length, which is 5, to the power of 9. That's good. So I want it. But it costs 34 billion. I have 2. Now I have 4. How quick is it? 22. Okay, so if this is a 3-digit thingy card, then we're golden. Oh, this is gonna be insane. Look, look, look. Yes. Sorry, how much did I need? 34. Yes, I'm taking that. Thank you. Oh, and another card slot. Now here's the thing. This card is insane. 9 to the power of 5. 59,000 times 13. Length here is already 6. Here the length is 7. More and more and more. Magnificent. Yes. Now back to the drawing board. Get it? Drawing. Just a little joke. Shut up. I'm just buying some more 3-digit cards so I can get rid of these 2-digit ones and removing these shitty pointless multipliers. Okay, I can't refresh the shop anymore because it's too expensive. So this goes there. This gives us a 6-digit number. This length to the power of length goes at the end when the length is largest, and I need to refresh a bit more to get rid of some more of these shitty cards I've got. Like these. No, these are crap. Oh, and another card slot. Okay, a ton of these good cards, and again can't refresh the shop anymore because it's too expensive. Let's see if we can fix this mess. Just a few draws, and we've already got enough to refresh the shop 1,000 more times. And after a few more shop refreshes, we can finally fix this, I hope. Or hang on, is it already fixed? Ish. Oh crap, I forgot to buy another card slot. Can't afford it. Okay. So how does this work and why do I enjoy this so much? At the start, we've got this card. 4 to the power of 9 minus the smallest digit. The input is 0, so the smallest digit is 0. This is basically 4 to the power of 9. This gives us a 6-digit number, meaning the length is 6. Here, we just want to have a bunch of these cards. Equals number times 10 to the power of length. And ideally, we want this number to be length, like this card has. So it scales a bit better. But here, length and 6 is the same. Here, length is 7, so actually the 8 is better. And here, the length is 8. And we have a 9 there, so once again, better. Here, length 9, we've got length, so that's a 9 as well. Don't worry about it. I've got this at the end, so the input here starts with digit 9. And here we have length to the power of the first digit, so to the power of 9. That's really good. What would be even better, since the length here is technically 10, this card, length to the power of length. And here again, we have length to the power of 9 and length to the power of 9. Doesn't scale that well, but hopefully we can fix it in just a second. And I feel like I'm missing something. I think I just need a tiny bit better cards. Oh, I can't refresh the shop. Well, that's not good. Okay, finally there. This was tough. Many draws, a lot of shite. But we can get another card slot, so we're maxed out. And now hopefully we can fix this. So, 6-digit number here. Then 5 times this equals length times 10 to the power of length. And then length to the power of length added to that. And we've got 10 to the power of 17 at the end. Now I did have to buy a cheap card plus 12, just so I had enough cards in the deck to buy that additional card slot. But we can fix it. Now we just need to refresh the deck a bunch of times. I'm in the shop and get some good cards. Because what we've got is a bit shit. Get rid of this plus 12. Okay, a couple of interesting cards I bought. This beat, with a probability of 50%, the drawn card at each new draw will be a copy of a card that's currently on the table. My issue is, that in my deck I have a bunch of shit cards and I can't find the ones I need in the shop. So hopefully from the table is where I will find those cards. And then I bought this DNA card. For each card sold, multiply the points increment of the card by 4 if it's a card that has a digit tag. Now the only card with a digit tag is this first one, so we should be able to multiply it this way 4, increasing its length, I hope. So let's see. This was length of 6, 500,000, and now hopefully this should trigger, and we've got a length of 7. Over 2 million. What the shit? Huh? Oh no, I fucked up. Let's fix this. There, length to the power of length. And now we're talking 10 to the power of 31. Here we have 5 length to the power of length tags. That's the goal. That's what we needed. Here the length is 6. And we've got 9 times 10 to the power of length. So that's what we need. And this card is crap. Okay, so anyway, we need to get rid of these shitty cards from the deck. Okay, bought a few more, and this crappy card can go away. And apart from that, I think we should be fine, right? Yeah, I think so. So this is something we don't need. Now we just need to get rid of this beetroot so we can get those little better cards in there. So let's burn that. And we need this 10 times 10 to the power of length, just like that. So let's start putting these there. And now here, the input is 1 times 10 to the power of 10. So the length of that is 10 already, meaning these two cards would be identical in this slot. So we can just put it there. And then this next slot already has an input value of 12. So the length is 12, meaning it's better than this 10. I think this is as optimized as we can get it. And either I've done something magical just now, or I was blind before, because suddenly, after changing a few cards, we're finally to where we're meant to be. 10 to the power of 82. Wow. Okay, how did that happen? And by the way, this judge card is pretty shit now. Let's draw a few more cards and get something better. I think that the astronaut used to be awesome, always. But I just can't seem to be able to find it. Now this is nice. Order the digits of the total points after the draw from highest to lowest. After the draw, we have a 1 here and a 9 there. So when this would be ordered, it starts with a 9. That could be amazing. And the astronaut, the total points after draw is multiplied by 3 times the number of cards with a length tag on the table. How many cards have a length tag on the table? That's 9. All of them except for the first one. Meaning, at the end, the total value gets multiplied by 27. 3 times 9. Or just order the digits. Ordering the digits is not even times 2. So, times 23. Here we go. Astronaut. Draw another card and let's see what this does. 10 to the power of 82 and now we're at 10 to the power of 84. I love it. So now we just need to keep going. This isn't gonna increase anymore, but we can just keep adding more value. Basically means we're in the end game now. Just 126 draws left, and hopefully we're gonna be able to increase this score at least by a little bit more. Now we're down to last 3 draws. Let's enjoy that. So many points. I love this. 10 to the power of 86 times almost 3. That's brilliant. And the last draw. And here we go. This is the first time I've ever played this specific game mode, so it's a strategic game mode, but 500 draws. Never played it before. Now obviously, I can't compare myself to these guys who are clearly cheating, to be fair. 10 to the power of 575. That's like impossible, isn't it? Where am I? Oh, not that bad. Number 45 in the world. And I made it to the top 100. So I'm happy with that. Anyway, let's head home. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all these other game modes come out. Now, to be fair, I think that by the time this video comes out, there already will be another game mode, because the updates for this game are coming out quite fast. And I love it. So good luck with the development. I can't wait to play more.